seriously, I mean, what more do you really want from a rifle that is targeted as a hunting rifle, a plinker? We've got 5 shots into 0.3 of an inch. Hey guys, and welcome to Ozzie and RWS. Today I'm checking out the CZ515 bolt action lever release rifle. Now guys, this has probably been one of the most requested rifles this year, and sorry it's taken a while. I did have one of these organised, then there was supply issues, but finally I've got one and it's brand new, unfired, so let's take a closer look. So first of all, the lever release. So when you pull the bolt back, it locks back. Okay, to actually release it, you've got this lever on the side here. You need to push it down and then it will release. You can fire. It will then lock back, release again, and can fire. Okay, so it's not semi-automatic. However, the 515 looks pretty much the same as the CZ512, which is the semi-automatic version of the rifle. Okay, so weight-wise, guys, 2.7 kilos or 5.95 pounds. You can get it in 22 LR and 22 Magnum, but I've got this one in 22 Magnum. I do like the 22 Magnum in general. It just offers a wide variety of bullet weights and just ammunition in general. You can pretty much take some really light, thin skin game to some of your heavier animals as well that normally you wouldn't really try to take on with a 22 LR. So I do find it a very versatile round. Now, this being a lever release, it is category A here in Australia, so virtually everyone with a firearms license is able to get one of these. Okay, so let's start off here with the barrel. We've got a 21-inch cold hammer forged steel barrel. At the end, it is threaded for 1/2 inch by 28 TPI, which is fantastic to see because that's just a standard American thread. So there's a whole range of muzzle devices that you can put on there, and obviously suppressors if that's legal in your state or territory. Coming back to the receiver here, we've got 11mm dovetail mounts at the top here. I've just put on some Leupold rifleman rings, and we've also got a Leupold VX2 3-9x33 EFR rimfire scope there, so I thought that'd be fairly applicable for the review. The lever here at the side, as I said, that's required to actually operate the action there manually. The good news is if you're left-handed, you can actually change it to the left-hand side there. So, fantastic news for those of you who are left-handed. The safety here, look pretty straightforward. Push button safety, left to right. And we've got a single stage trigger here. Now I have tested it with the trigger pull gauge I've got, and it's come out at 3 pounds. So not too bad, not extremely heavy, but not a really light trigger either. Magazine is a standard polymer 10 round mag. Okay, it's 457 and 455 compatible. So if you had some mags that you've got from those rifles, and obviously it's going to work, no dramas whatsoever here. The stock on this is American beechwood style stock. So I actually really like the look of it in general. We've got the sling attachment, at the front there and also at the rear. We've just got a textured plastic butt pad there so that obviously it'll grip into your shoulder a little bit better. Now, in saying that, guys, there is a different stock variant, which is the CZ515 Tactical. Now, it's got a different chassis on it to give it that tactical look. I think it actually looks a bit weird, to be honest. That's just my personal feeling on it. It just doesn't look like it marries up properly to me. Probably shoots fairly well, I'd imagine, but yeah, just not for me personally. So the price of this here in Australia is about $1,200 at the time of doing this review. As most of you know, guys, CZ, obviously made in the Czech Republic, offer really good value for money. You know, I haven't had a CZ rifle yet that doesn't shoot very well, so I'm very hopeful that this will shoot also very well. But anyhow, guys, let's get out on the farm now. I'm really keen to put some rounds down range. All right, guys, let's run you through the ammo we're going to use through the CZ today. So we're going to start off with the light 30 grain Hornady VMAX. Then we'll go to the 40 grain jacketed hollow point ammo from Arms Corps. Then we've got some of the RWS 40 grain soft points. Very, very expensive round there, so we'll see how they go. And then we'll go up to the heaviest ammunition that you can get in 22 Magnum, which is the 50 grain jacketed hollow points from Federal. So I actually really like these out of my Ruger American. So yep, we've got a good variety from 30 all the way up to 50 grain. We've got a target there at 50. So what I'll do is I'll fire 5-shot groups there, but I've also got a target out at 100. So if we have a clear winner out of these 4 ammos, we'll also shoot it out at 100 and see how we go. Okay, so some pretty impressive results here at 50, guys. Let's start off with the Hornady VMAX. We've got 5 shots into 0.3 of an inch. So I'm super happy with that. Then we come down to the Arms Corps ammo. Had a little bit of spread there, but we've still come in at about 0.8 of an inch. But wow, then we go up to the RWS ammunition here. And we've got pretty much the same there, 5 shots into 0.3 of an inch. Then we come down to the 50 grainers from Federal. Unfortunately we had a bit of spread there, but we've still come in at 0.9 of an inch. So let's see how we go with the RWS and the 30 grain VMAX out at 100. So looking at the groups here at 100, we had 5 shots of the Hornady VMAX come into 1.6 inches, but we had 4 of the shots there nicely just under an inch at 0.9 of an inch. Then we come over to the RWS. Now I really thought we were just going to have hole through hole there, but we had a couple of flyers. We've still got 4 of the shots under an inch at 0.9 of an inch. But we've got the group come out to an inch. So I'm still fairly happy with that. So loading in the mag is very simple. Just slide the rounds underneath. And I've had absolutely zero, failure to feeds. The magazine's been ultra reliable, just like any other CZ bolt action rifle. They just simply work. And I've had zero problems with any CZs that I've reviewed. Okay, so what we'll do now, guys, we'll put 10 rounds through and just see, you know, how quick we can get these shots off. It is a good idea in the sense of it allows fast follow-up shots, but we'll just see how quick and how accurate I can shoot these. So let's see how we go. There we go. So we got all the shots on target there at 50, and yeah, it was a bit finicky, but you know, once you master, I find obviously my pointer finger there is easier to do than rather move forward my thumb. So I just find that a lot easier, just going like that rather than, yeah, that's just me personally. So it is what it is. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap up my final thoughts on the CZ515. Honestly, as I said in the intro, you know, I've reviewed a few different CZs and they've been very high quality, you know, for the price. It brings a lot to the table. The 515 is absolutely no difference in that regard. 0.3 of an inch for 5 shots there at 50, and you know, about an inch, or you know, I'm sure if there's some better shooters out there or perhaps a little bit better conditions here with no wind, then perhaps we might be able to get consistent 5-shot groups under an inch there at 100. But seriously, I mean, what more do you really want from a rifle that is targeted as a hunting rifle, a plinker? You know, it certainly performs. I had absolutely zero issues with this rifle. Trigger, I wish it was just that little bit more crisp. It's just got that bit of a spongy feel to it. If you pick one of these up, you'll understand what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure, when you have a look at the trigger. But look, that's only a minor thing. Apart from that, it's nice and lightweight, comes up to the shoulder very easily. Yeah, you've got those quicker follow-up shots. You know, for me, I'm probably more of a traditional bolt action guy. I'd prefer just a CZ 457, to be quite honest. But, you know, if this is your thing and what you like, by all means, it shoots very well. The only complaint, I guess, is, you know, if you are using that RWS ammunition, it's ridiculously expensive. Price some at your local gun shop and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm talking centerfire ammo prices just to run that. So I guess for the price, I'd stick to the bulk 30 grain VMAX from Hornady, because obviously it's a lot more affordable, and if it's more affordable, you can get out and have a whole heap more fun. So yeah guys, absolutely no complaints really about the rifle. A fantastic rifle, and really enjoyed doing the review. So I hope you enjoyed watching it. So till next time, we'll catch you then.